This is just the way I see it. I could be wrong. I was going to show some repairs. It didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted. Well, I guess it did, but no, it didn't. It really didn't. I'm in the shop today because of good reason. This cylinder here has a leak in it. I sort of see why now. I've got some scuffs on that thing. I don't know if I can buff out or not, but anyhow, I brought that in here to repack this cylinder. Then, and all of a sudden I've got a huge puddle of hydraulic fluid. So I've got a bad hose. I don't know which one it is, but a little job has turned into a little more than a little job. You know, there's a blessing and a curse with owning equipment. The blessing is, obviously, if you got equipment, you can do a lot of things with it. The curse is, it's going to have to be maintained. Well, not only maintained, but things break. And right now, at the moment, the kid's a little bit, I'm not going to say overwhelmed, but, you know, got a little more maybe than I bargained for. First thing I got, well, it's not the first thing I'm going to address, but this cylinder here, see this wet spot? It's coming from right here. So this cylinder on the LX 665 has to be repacked, and I'm hoping, it feels really good, I'm hoping that's all it is on that. Skid steer's down. I mean, yeah, could I run it? Yeah, but I'd be losing a lot of oil in a hurry. All this beautiful wetness on here is because this cylinder is leaking down, and I've got a little spot right here, and I'm going to see if I can smooth that out just a little bit, at least where I can't feel it. I don't know. That's to be determined. So I had it in the shop and was going to take this cylinder off, see if we can get this repacked. And then when I pulled it in the shop, I had a big old wet spot right here under here. Now these backhoes, they have an ample supply of hoses that have to be replaced from time to time, and I'm not sure which one, and I hope it's just one. I'm thinking this one here is rough up here, but it's not leaking up here, but it's also rough down here. So I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit, turn it on, and see if I can isolate which hose is the leak, and then we'll see if we can get it off and get a replacement. While my cleaner is soaking down there, look, this is going to have to come off anyway. Alright, that's a little bit cleaner. This one here looks really, really suspect. Let's crank it up and see what we think. Oh, it's from this cylinder. More good news. So I've got a dual cylinder issue. Try to get the easiest one off first. I found an old monkey wrench and found if I max it to the limit, I'd like to get this out without making too big of a mess, but it may not happen. Well, I believe I found my issue here. It appears somebody or something has scratched that. And this right here, I can feel it with my fingers. I'm going to see if I can buff that a little bit and get that a little bit better. If not, and I'm going to get my brother-in-law to look at it and see what he thinks, but we might be in a world of hurt. I am going to try a hodgepodge of simple ingredients. That's almost completely gone, and that's getting better. Still not perfect, but it's better. I think I'm in over my pay scale, pay grade, pay whatever. Well, I tell you what, it's evening time of this day, and I'm sort of glad it is. And I feel so much better. And I'll tell you something, after visiting with my brother-in-law and having him look my situation over, well, I was going to sleep pretty good anyway because it's hot and I'm tired. But I'm going to sleep really good tonight because he ain't worried about my situation. He said, we think we're going to be all right. So if he thinks we're going to be all right, we're going to be all right.